Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Holy crap, I have so much to fill you guys in on. I don't even know where to begin. First of all, I am going to take you guys through kind of like a reset vlog because we have so much shit that we have to get done today. But second of all, I just got back from Lollapalooza, which is a music festival in Chicago. Planned on filming and vlogging the entire thing for you guys. I was so excited. And then shit hit the fan really quickly. And after this incident that happened, which I'll fill you guys in on, it pretty much was like a blur after that. And now I'm back home and I need to get my life together because I leave in 2 days to go back to the Bay Area for Outside Lands, which is another music festival in San Francisco. So back-to-back music festivals, because why the fuck not? I'm young, I want to live my life. But I'm going to be taking you guys through pretty much just kind of like a reset today, how I try to get back into a routine, even though I'm only here for 48 hours. I'm going to show you guys how I get back into a routine and all of the things that I do and kind of show you guys the mess that I have created from being gone all weekend. So let's do this. The first line of business is that I need to take a shower. So I already woke up this morning pretty early. I got a workout in and I also worked. I did my client check-ins while I walked on my walking pad. I already had breakfast. I just needed some sense of normalcy because I've been gone for 4 days, just basically dancing at a music festival for 4 days straight, which is so fun. But I'm I need to get a workout in, eat my normal breakfast, work a little bit. I just need to get back into the swing of things. So I already did that. I could not record it. I'm let me get my life together a little bit first before I show it for you guys on camera. But now we need to take a shower. I want to walk you guys through my hair care routine because a lot of you guys ask about it. So I figured it'd be the perfect time to show you. Tell me why Kerastase is literally the best hair care products. And I only just got introduced to it 6 or 7 months ago. I still love Dove and Ash. You guys know that. I'm a huge fan of Dove and Ash products. I love them. I still use them a lot, but I've been using a lot of Kerastase products and I just love them. So I've been using this Nutritive 8-Hour Magic Night Serum. My friend who's a hairstylist gave this to me and I've been loving it. I use it a couple times a week for dry hair. It's a serum. It's not an oil and I love it. I love the way that my hair just drinks it up every single night. And then this Kerastase Elixir Old Time. This is the best hair oil ever. I am not kidding you. Put this on every single night. I usually just run it between my fingers and then I'll just run it through the ends of my hair and make sure to kind of get my tips of my hair. Every single night my hair does not get oily from it. When I wake up in the morning, my hair isn't dripping in oil. It literally just soaks right up. So I've been using these a couple times a week, this and then this every single night. And then for my usual hair slick back bun that I do, it was already pretty greasy, but I use the JVN pre-wash scalp oil. I'll put this definitely in my part here and then kind of up in my scalp here. And then I'll also use the Miel Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. This is just overall a really awesome product. This can definitely help promote hair growth. I won't say that this is single-handedly how my hair has grown. I think it's a collective thing that I've been doing, just being more mindful of my hair. And also, ever since I stopped bleaching the shit out of my hair has been so healthy and shiny and growing like crazy because I really used to bleach it a lot, which I know I'm calling some of you guys out for it. I'm sorry. So I'll use these kind of into my scalp and I'll kind of work it in there and then I'll just pretty much slick this baby back. And then let me show you what shampoo and conditioner that I've been using. When you do some kind of scalp treatment or anything, you really want to make sure that you shampoo it correctly and make sure you strip your hair of all of the oil and buildup. So I use the Brio Geo Scalp Revival. There's a piece of hair on it. That's gross. The charcoal and coconut oil micro exfoliating shampoo. This, you guys, is literally so fucking good. I've been using this for probably over a year at this point, and it's a really great exfoliator, but it's not too harsh on your scalp, and it's a perfect first shampoo because you always want to shampoo twice. So this is the first round of shampoo that I do. I really work it in all around my scalp and it literally strips all of the dry shampoo, the oil, product buildup in your hair really awesome. And then honestly, you guys, I have to say that my favorite shampoo and conditioner still is this Kerastase Chroma Absolute. This is my favorite. And then I'll go in with this shampoo and then this conditioner. But I have recently been using this Kerastase, the Resistance one, and I do like it, but I have to say, so far, I still like this better, but sometimes when I switch shampoo and conditioner, It takes my hair, I would say, like a couple washes to like warm up to a little bit. But I definitely love this. Absolutely 10 out of 10 Kerastase products. And that's like all that I do to my hair in the shower. I will spray though, hold please. I'll spray this Bumble and Bumble Invisible Oil. This is a heat and UV protective primer, which I love. And it also kind of doubles as like a detangler when my hair is wet. And then I'll either just blow dry my roots out or let my hair air dry. I don't use that much heat on my hair, and I try to use like the less heat, the better. And if I'm not going anywhere for a couple days, then I'm just gonna let my hair air dry, which is what we're gonna do today. And that's pretty much it. But I need to get in the shower, you guys. I am stanky and we need to get our life together. Today is about getting our life together. We're gonna do it together. Do not let your bags like stay packed up. When you get home from a trip, just unpack it right away. We're gonna do it together. Everything's gonna be okay. All right, we're all showered. I feel so much better. I even threw on a little bit of makeup because I'm like, I want to feel good while trying to get my life together, and also throw on a sweatshirt. I cannot wait for sweatshirt season. I don't know about you guys, but sweatshirts make me feel safe. And I cannot wait. So it's freezing cold in my home, and I like to have it that way during the summer, even though it's really hot outside. Freezing cold inside, so then I can still wear a sweatshirt during the summer inside. It only makes sense. But now it's time to start to get everything together. So I'm going to show you guys what we're currently working with right now in regard to having to unpack my life. So we have a laundry pile started right there, and then all of this stuff in my closet. We still have to unpack this bag and then finish that up and take care of all of that first. I did start a load of laundry, but we're gonna have to do another. And then in my office area, this is laundry, clean laundry that I need to put away. This is also clean laundry that Nash just did last night. And then this whole mess here is Nash. This is his closet, and this is kind of my little like work office area. Look at what a pigsty this is. That is just, I just need to get it together. Anyways, so we're gonna start with putting away all of these clean clothes. Into the swing of things, you guys, a lot of you ask me like, how do you get back into routine after like vacation or whatever? You can only control what you can control, okay? There's nothing that you can do about all of the memories you just made and all of the fun you just had. Like, don't ruin and spoil those moments by overthinking like your health and fitness journey. And so for me, I had so much fun this weekend. I didn't eat one thing that was like healthy at all, because I was enjoying myself. Like, I'm in Chicago. Obviously, I'm going to be eating out and like having fun and eating at like the festival and stuff. And I'm not overthinking it because now I'm home and now I'm controlling what I can control, which is unpacking and just getting back into my routine. I always tell my clients this, but I tell them nothing more and nothing less, meaning no more or extra things you do to overcompensate. Like, no 2 workouts a day, or no like extra cardio because you feel like you didn't do enough, you know, over the weekend. And nothing less, meaning no restrictions on any calories. Like, don't overcompensate or undercompensate based off of like your vacation or trip or weekend bender that you just had. That's only going to like fuck your body up even more, because all your body wants is to just get back into a routine. Like, your body thrives on routine, which is why nailing down a solid routine while you're at home is so important. So for me, it's just like, okay, I'm waking up, I did my usual morning routine where I got up, I worked out, I worked. Now I'm trying to like, you know, get back into it by unpacking. I'm gonna, you know, DoorDash some groceries so that I can prep for the next 2 days. And that's all that you can do. Like, you can't overcomplicate things because that will bite you in the butt. Now it's time we get this baby unpacked. All the clean laundry is put away. Usually I try to, like, I'm the kind of person that I try to unpack as soon as humanly possible when I get home from a trip. But yesterday, you guys, yesterday I had one working brain cell. Like, who decided that making 2-minute long sounds for when your dryer is done was a good idea. But anyways, usually I'm the kind of person that unpacks as quickly as I possibly can when I get home from a trip, because if I don't, it won't be unpacked for like a week. But we're doing it right now. So most of this stuff is actually dirty laundry because I'm proud of myself. I packed enough to where like I could wear everything just once and then that would be it. Like I didn't overpack, which I'm proud of myself for because I am a certified overpacker. It's just how I am. It's who I am. I can't help it. But we really only wore like the outfits that we wore out and that was it. We wanted to go out, but it did not work out. Like going out in Chicago was not our vibe after like dancing for 4 hours straight. And I will say like Chicago is such a huge city that like it's overwhelming to go out if you are just girls. Like it feels a little bit unsafe to do that. I know like you can Uber and all of that stuff. Obviously like there's safe ways to go out, but I don't know. It was just Liv and I after my sister had left and I was like, I feel like we should just stay in just to be safe, which is exactly what we did. Okay. Baby is unpacked, you guys. Look at us killing it. Like, it's only been like 30 minutes since we started. I'm feeling so much more accomplished. Now it's time to go prep our ingredients. I DoorDash some groceries, which I'll do like a mini grocery haul. This is not a full grocery haul because we're only here for 2 days until we have to leave again. So I don't want to buy too much and have everything like go bad. So I'll show you guys what I got from the grocery store and I'll show you how I prep my ground turkey. Let's go over everything that I got from the store. I did a DoorDash order this morning. I DoorDash and Instacart a lot of my groceries because usually the people actually do a really good job of doing the produce. I know that's everyone's biggest fear is like, oh, they won't pick out the right avocados or the right produce, but like they shop for themselves too, and I feel like they actually do a really good job of picking out like the right kind of produce and stuff. But this is not a huge haul. This is not like my usual haul. Next week I will definitely be doing like a full grocery haul because finally we are going to be home for longer than 2 seconds. But I'm just going to show you guys what I got really quickly. So I got some of these avocados, just like regular avocados. A thing of this oat milk, which I've really been liking the oat milk and almond milk. Even though the more that I say milk, I hate that word, but I really do like this. It tastes really good. And then I got a restock on some Mama Chia chia packets, which by the way, if you guys can hear that, it's my floor. I don't know why it's so squeaky, but I got some of these for the next couple days. My favorite snack, I love having it like first thing in the morning before I drink my coffee, just to get something in my system. And then I did a giant thing of this Jenny O 93.7 ground turkey, which I'm going to show you guys how I season this today. This thing is huge. I didn't know that they made packages that big. Got some baby arugula, and then I didn't want to get like a full roll of sourdough bread, so I did these sourdough English muffins just because Nash and I can definitely kill these in like 2 days. So I got that for breakfast, and then just a restock of some eggs. Very simple stuff. We already have rice here, so I'm pretty much going to be having, especially after this weekend, like you just want to eat clean, you know, after you have a weekend of eating out. So I'm pretty much just going to be having like a taco bowl every single day. I didn't get any more veggies just because we are leaving now in like a day and a half, and there's no point to prepping all of those veggies if we're just going to leave for 4 days again. So that's all I got. I'm going to prep my ground turkey right now because that's the only thing that I need to prep. And then also I'll show you guys how I make my rice. So for the ground turkey, I just put it in a pan on medium-high heat and just start to break it up slowly. So these are the seasonings that I use, nothing crazy, a little bit of salt, garlic powder, ground cumin, onion powder. Usually I'll use garlic salt, but I just ran out. The most important seasoning though is taco seasoning. That is what makes this whole thing so good. And then I'll just pretty much add the seasonings to the ground up meat and then just keep like smushing it around, keep grounding it up until it's pretty much like a nice light brown and there's no more pink left. It is so simple. I used to be so scared of making meat and protein. Like, don't get me wrong, chicken still scares me a little bit because chicken is just, it's a little sketchy, okay? But overall, like ground turkey, ground beef, so easy to make, and it's a lot less complicated than you think. So don't be afraid to try it out. And it's only gonna get easier every single time. It's funny because I feel like so many people are now hopping on to the Simple Modern hype. Not that I like pioneered this at all, but I've had Simple Modern water bottles for the past like year and a half over Stanley, because I kept knocking over my Stanley and water would spill. It would be like a tsunami in my car. And so I looked up on like Amazon, just like simple brands of water bottles, and Simple Modern came up, and I was like, wait, this is amazing. So this is a 1/2 gallon, which I love this straw. I don't know if you guys can see this straw, but I'm obsessed with like how big it is, which sounds a little weird, but I'm obsessed with it. Finally, people are catching on to the Simple Modern hype. Like, you can order it on Amazon. They're so cheap. They're literally like $30 for an insulated water bottle. And I love all of their different kinds of mugs and stuff. So shout out to Simple Modern. Now it's time to make our rice, which Nash and I have a rice cooker. I have this linked to my Amazon storefront. We've had this rice cooker for 2.5 years. We absolutely love it. It makes cooking rice so freaking easy. And then the rice that we like is this Nishiki sushi rice. We get it from a Safeway. It is so good. It's like thick, sticky white rice, and there isn't much of a nutritional difference between this and like jasmine rice. There isn't in regard to like macros and stuff. We love it. It digests really well. I have rice with almost every single one of my meals. Like pretty much 3 out of the 4 meals I have every day has some kind of rice in it. Like, rice is not bad for you. But I usually just follow, like, a lot of people are like, how do you cook your rice? How do you cook your rice? Well, I just follow what the directions say. So like, whatever your rice, the specific rice that you get says, just like follow the directions, I guess. Like, I don't know what else to tell you guys, but it says 1.5 cups of rice, 2 cups of water. And that's pretty much what I do every time with my deformed little, whatever you call this. But we still have some left over from the last rice. What is this? Okay, this is 1 cup, 1.5, and then I'm gonna fill this up with 2 cups of water. So pour 2 cups of water in there, and then add the lid on top, and then you literally just click it from warm to cook. And then you're done, and then you let it sit there. It takes around, I wanna say like 25 minutes for this to fully cook up. And then we usually just leave our rice in the cooker. You can leave it on warm. No, it's not gonna grow all this crazy bacteria and stuff. Like, anytime I post about rice on TikTok, the rice police come and they're like, you have to be careful, there's so much bacteria that's gonna grow, but like, it's fine if you keep it on warm. Like, it's not that big of a deal. People are a little bit too obsessed with that. But takes around 25 minutes to cook, and then that's like pretty much it. That's like all that I have for the prep today, I think. Okay, so that's pretty much it when it comes to ingredient prep. Like I said, I usually would have way more to prep, but we're only here for another day and a half. So next week I'll probably do, let me know if you guys want like a full ingredient prep video. I have a few already up on my YouTube channel, but I know you guys like to see that, so let me know if you guys would want to see another one of those. But let me catch you up on what happened this past weekend at Lollapalooza. You guys will not believe it. You will not fucking believe what happened. So we get to Chicago, we all fly in, we check into the hotel, which we stayed at the Palmer House Hilton, which was so fun. It was very like old, historic. It kind of gave me like Tower of Terror vibes, like that kind of hotel-y vibe. It was so freaking cool. It was a really pretty hotel, and it was really close to the venue, which was nice. So we check in, which took forever because everybody and their mother was checking in. We get ready really quickly, and then we see, like, we head into the festival. We see Dom Dalla, which is an artist, like a DJ artist, and he brought out Nelly Furtado, which was unbelievable. Like, it was amazing because Nelly Furtado hasn't performed in like how long? Like, it was really nostalgic, all the music that she was playing and doing. And then we saw Billie Eilish, which was just like, I can understand now why people line up like at sunrise. Like, people were literally lined up at sunrise to get front row tickets to, or like front row spots to see Billie. And she wasn't on until the headliner at like, I think she got on at like 8:30 that night. So people really, like, her fans run deep, but I get it. I mean, she is a performer. I'm obsessed with her. It was amazing. I cried a lot at her concert, which was so neat. It was like therapeutic. So we get there, you know, Thursday's amazing. Everything's going according to plan. We decide we're not going to go out because we're like too tired. It's been a long day. And then Friday morning we wake up We sleep in a little bit, and what's nice is that the music festival doesn't open until like noon or something, so you can really sleep in and like take your time getting ready, and like you don't have to go in right at noon. You can go in whenever like the artist you want to see is playing. So anyways, we wake up Friday and we're like, let's go get some breakfast or brunch. All of the breakfast places were so crowded, so we find this one place that like isn't crowded. They're serving brunch. We're like, okay, cool. So we go on the balcony upstairs, and I remember when we were walking up the stairs, I was like, this is a climb. Like the stairs were really, there was so many stairs to get to the top, and it was this weird angled staircase to get up there. Whatever. We have our lunch. I had a meatball sandwich, which I'll put a video in here.
The one thing about me is that I'm gonna get a meatball sandwich.
I want some of those fries, like, right now.
Scramble. Aperol spreads.
That was excellent. Amazing. Everything's going amazing. Beautiful views, vibes are set. We're like, okay, great, let's go back to the hotel and let's get ready to explore and go into Lollapalooza and like actually see what the venue is like, right? As we are walking down the stairs, I'm walking in front and my sister and Liv are behind. I hear my sister trip down the stairs and I hear what sounds like a little tiny thin twig snapping. And I don't see it happening, but I hear it. And she all of a sudden goes down on the floor, starts screaming, crying. She's like, oh my God, I think I just broke my ankle. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I knew it. Without a doubt in my mind, I fucking knew she broke it. I literally heard it. I heard it happen. I was like, immediately go into sister mode. And basically what had happened is that when she was walking down these horribly carpeted stairs, the lighting was not good. And also like the carpet blended, like it looked like every stair was one stair, not good. She thought the last step was the ground, so she went down and she literally like snapped her ankle to the side, okay? So luckily, you know, I get management. They're really awesome there, helping take care of her and stuff like that. We're like, okay, what the fuck do we do? So I call Nash because he, you know, he's an ER tech. I'm like, what do you think we should do? Like, we would rather not go to the ER right now, like downtown, you know, but like, what do you think we should do? He's like, you should probably try to find an urgent care, but they might just send you to the ER anyway. So we're trying to figure out like urgent care, ER. We end up Ubering to an urgent care that had an X-ray tech on staff, thank God. The wait was around 2.5 hours, and while we were there, she got an X-ray, found out that it was broken. They splinted her and gave her crutches. So we're waiting there and we're like, okay, we know that she's not going to be able to go to the rest of the festival. Like, we have to figure out a way to get her home. And we were all crying because we were so sad. Like, this is my first music festival that I went with my sister too, and she fucking broke her ankle. So I was like, Liv and I were devastated. Like, we were all crying. It was so sad. So we end up selling off my sister's wristband for almost like what she paid for it, which was really awesome. I booked her a flight to Nashville, Tennessee to be with my parents because she broke her right foot, so she can't even drive. And I was like, when you're in a foreign city that you're not from and you break your fucking ankle, you just want to be with your parents, like with your mom. So we book her a flight. Once she's splinted and stuff, we get back to the hotel. We pack her bags. I sprint down to the local Walgreens, get her meds for her because she got pain meds, bring it back, and then Liv and I get ready in like 30 minutes to head into the festival. We all go downstairs. I send my sister in an Uber off to the airport, and then she flew to Nashville to be with my family, and then Liv and I headed into the festival. And it was kind of just a blur after that. Like, I was like, I don't even know what to say about it. Like, my sister's doing okay right now. Like, obviously things aren't great. She is flying back from Nashville to California, or from Nashville back to California soon. She has friends that are going to be like taking care of her and stuff. But it's just such a bummer because when you break your ankle or break a bone when you're younger, you automatically think like, ugh, I can't play sports for like 6 weeks, like I'm out. But when you break a bone when you're an adult, it is just a huge fucking inconvenience to your life, especially since it's her right foot. She can't drive. Like, it just sucks. Luckily the fracture wasn't like crazy. She didn't like shatter her ankle, which is great. I don't think she won't need surgery. She'll just need like a boot or a cast or whatever, but she's doing okay now. I'm so glad that we just like sent her into the Uber to be with my parents. I'm like, just go to mom and dad. Like, you're not going to want to stay here alone tonight and like wake up and have to figure it out. Like, let's just like, while this is hell, let's just continue the hell and push you on a flight and get you there. So I'm really glad that she did that, but huge bummer. And then from there, I was just like, I don't even want to vlog the rest of the weekend. Like, I really just want to be present in the moment. Like, I was so bummed that she wasn't able to go, that it really, like, it didn't put a damper on our mood. Liv and I ended up having such a great time. Like, I mean, we're, you know, butt buddies pretty much, so anywhere we go together is a good time. But it just made me really sad for the rest of the weekend. So I was like, I just can't even think of vlogging it, and I wanted to for you guys here. But I'll pop in some videos at the end of this video from like what I got from Chicago. It really isn't that much, but I figured like while I have the content, I might as well give it to you guys. But that is, you guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's just insane. Like, I literally cannot believe that happened. We're gonna have to do like a redo of Lollapalooza next year if the artists that are going, like if the lineup is good. But that's kind of the tea. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for my sister. Like, I can't imagine having a broken ankle right now. It's just so inconvenient when you're an adult. But yeah, that's kind of it, you guys. I feel so much better, like feeling kind of back into the swing of things. Like, after tomorrow we leave again, but even just being able to like get back into my routine this morning, unpack my bags, prep what ingredients that I can, like that's all I can control, right? Like, I'm not overthinking it. I'm just doing what I can. We leave again on Thursday. It is what it is. Like, you can only control what you can control, which is what I said earlier. And I'm at the point in my life where like I'm only 24 years young once. Like, if I can go back to back to fucking music festivals, I'm gonna do it. Like, this isn't gonna kill any of my progress. If anything, it's probably gonna help me with my mental health and, you know, being able to do things like this and experience, like, I love music festivals. I think they're so fun. But that's kind of it. That's kind of my mini, I don't know what to call it, my mini reset vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I love you all so much, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, you guys, we've got Mr. Nash woken up so early to drop me off. We're all ready to go. Fingers crossed for a safe and good travel. I know, he's got, ow, 2 chunky fingers. Okay, let's go. Okay, we are in Chicago, you guys. Yesterday was such a crazy travel day. As soon as we got to the hotel, I had to check in, get ready, and go to the festival. So I didn't end up recording any of that. But it is Friday, so it's day 2 of the festival. We are going to go to breakfast and explore a little bit before we get ready and head in. So I'm gonna take my vlog. We're out at breakfast now. I need to show you guys this view. It's unreal. Look at how pretty. Say hello, Toot. Oh my god. Meatball sandwich. Oh god. One bite, everyone knows the rules. I'd rate this like a, I give like a 8.5 out of 10, 8.7. It looks so good.